Imagine you're walking in nature by yourself and then somehow you just see a bear in front of you. Your reaction will be that you're going to be scared. First of all, you're going to be running as fast as you can and you're going to be very, very stressed. And then you start running, for your life. Basically, your cortisol goes up, everything. But 20 seconds later, as you're running, you realize, bro, that was a fake bear. The bear didn't even move. It was a fake bear that someone made. Now, what happened is your nervous system didn't know the difference between something real and something fake, or your imagination and something that is actually real. It's your imagination of that beer that actually made you scared and made you react like this. Now imagine that you do the same but with your goals and self-image. Let's say like you want to visualize yourself being confident or being successful or reaching your goals, whatever. Imagine you did the same thing as with the beer. You use your imagination to trick you that it was real. Like what happened with the beer, your nervous system doesn't know the difference between a real experience and an imagined experience. Because, like I said, it's your imagination of that beer that makes you scared. It's not because the beer was fake or the beer was real. It's because of your imagination that you thought that you saw a beer. Your nervous system reacted. Your brain and your nervous system reacts to the environment that is in front of you and what you believe to be true, okay? If you visualize yourself, let's say, being confident because that's what you want, that's who you want to be, basically, that's what you want to be. Let's say you visualize yourself being confident in crystal clear details, okay? It will actually feel like an experience because your imagination is tricking your nervous system and your brain to think that you're actually living something. It will sort of like give you an experience. It's like you're actually being confident. Imagine you're just walking in a room and just talking to everyone, not stressing about anything, not being anxious. Imagine yourself being like this. Now, like I said, an imagined experience and a real experience, there's not much difference because your brain and your nervous system, like I said, doesn't know the difference. They don't know that, like with the beer, they don't know that it's real or not. It's in your mind, so your imagination is so powerful. So if you imagine yourself being confident in details consistently, it's pretty much like the same as you were actually confident in real life and just acting confident in real life, being not stressed, not being anxious. It's actually pretty much the same because your imagination is going to give you a sort of like proof to your brain that you are confident and can be confident because you visualize yourself and you experience being confident, okay? Because if you experience it in your mind and it's the same as in real life, then you gotta prove that you are confident and then that you can be confident if you want. If you want, for example, to master a skill, then let's say you visualize yourself mastering the skill or just actually master the skill, okay? You will think of yourself as someone who actually has mastered that skill. So when it comes to, let's say that skill was drawing, when it comes to drawing, you'll think you'll be way better at drawing because you actually visualize yourself being very good at drawing. You visualize yourself being able to do like this sick ass drawing and everything. So you now have a proof in your mind that you can do that because you experienced it, like I said, in your mind, and it's not this. It's pretty much the same as a real experience. So you being very, very, very good in drawing is possible. It's possible. Like you can do anything if your self-image is right, okay, and your mind is right. Because when you visualize yourself, let's say, like I said, mastering like drawing and everything, you will act like someone, like I said, who mastered that skill, and so you will be more confident to really put in like all your skills into this because many people got the potential. Like everyone got the potential. They got so much like things like power and not power, but I mean like they're unique, bro. Everyone's unique. Everyone's got their own ability. Like everyone can do something like that no one else can do. But what happened, like many people say, is programming, bro. We're taught like, oh, you can't do this, bro. Oh, don't do this, it's too risky, or don't do this, like you're crazy, you cannot do this, bro, you're not good enough. When we get told things like this, we get told you're not good enough, you cannot do it, you actually believe it to be true. When you've been told consistently negative things like this, you actually believe it to be true. And so what happens is you act like that person who actually can't do that thing, or who actually, like for example, can't be confident. Like many people put their own sort of like perceptions of themselves on other people, and so other people think that it's true, so they can't even tap in. So let's say someone was born and has like some quote unquote natural talents, or maybe practice a lot of basketball, but then he plays basketball and people in his team call him trash, right? But what will happen is, if he believes that he is actually trash, then he will stop tapping in his ability to be good at basketball, because he now thinks of himself as someone who is trash at basketball. So he's gonna act consistently as someone who is bad at basketball. He's gonna act consistently with his self-image. That's why, bro, you gotta work on your self-image, bro. Visualize yourself being confident. Visualize yourself being good in what you want. Visualize yourself being whatever you want, bro. Like visualize yourself doing whatever, bro. Like you can. Everyone got the potential, bro. I don't care if it's some motivational speech or something, bro. You got like everyone got the potential. Everyone's got their own unique abilities, bro. Probably you were good at something when you were young, and then you suddenly got trash, but it's actually because you got programmed, okay? So, bro, work on your self-image. Visualize yourself being what you want to be, bro. 5 minutes every day if you want. 10 minutes, up to 30 minutes, however you want, bro. And it's actually fun to do this, bro. And like me, you might not be good at visualization in the beginning, like me, because I used to be like, I can't visualize good things. I only can visualize negative things. But with practice, bro, I actually got better in just a few days, bro. Like, you're going to be able to visualize yourself as someone who's good, and you're going to visualize yourself in crystal clear details, which is the most important. So, bro, work on your self-image, visualize yourself, bro.